What is learning isn't linear? What does it mean that learning is not linear? Do you agree or disagree? What has been your experience? On a global view, we don't learn skills at a constant rate. We forget things, we solidify hard concepts years later. People learn at different paces. The local picture of learning isn't linear is this. We have a problem to solve. Maybe it's a math problem given to us in school. We are shown this straightforward algorithmic path to the answer, which we call the solution, which we mimic in practice. First, we have to ask, how do we come up with the problem? It starts with a question about being curious about an observation we've made. And to formulate and articulate this fuzzy question into a well-posed problem is an achievement unto itself. But how did we arrive at this optimal solution? It certainly wasn't straightforward, and it isn't reminiscent of real-life problems. Furthermore, hard novel problems in math and engineering are not solved in a linear fashion. What if we were not given the algorithm right away? We would make many mistakes before getting it right. The solution path in getting from A to B is curvy and messy, with many twists and turns and backtracking. Our work might spiral around the solution, yet we might not get there for another few months. As seen from the graphs, nonlinear learning starts out slower in accumulation of skills or knowledge as a function of time, since the linear curve is above the nonlinear curve. Similar to the story of the tortoise and the hare starts out fast, accumulating knowledge. But there exists a point in time, call it T star, such that from then on, learning skills from nonlinear learning ramps up and overtakes linear learning. So the hare stops at T star and the tortoise overtakes him and wins the race. Finally, as you can see, the blue graph lays above the yellow graph from there on out. The idea is depth over breadth, quality over quantity, details over distance, and progress over answers. For example, you don't need to take a formal course in Python or Manim before you start trying to make stuff. You just learn as you go to create what you want. What do you think about the 3D animated logo of Learning Isn't Linear made in Manim? If you purchase a copy of the book, please leave a comment in this video about how closely this 3D picture resembles the actual book cover of Learning Isn't Linear. Also, consider leaving a review on Amazon.com.